Hi, my name's Cameron Clark, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm a 25-year-old American gringo, and this is Rio de Janeiro. I'm a writer, I'm a traveler, and I'm a filmmaker. This channel will be travel and filmmaking centered. I'm located in the South Zone, aka Copacabana. Now, as a disclaimer, I want to tell you that everything that I'm observing here is only from my perspective and verified through my friends that live here. Nothing that I say should be condoned as specifically a Brazilian thing or specifically a Rio thing. I might make some assumptions along the way, so guys, my Brazilian family, help me out, because I'm just trying to show and portray the most realistic and accurate side of Brazil, and specifically Rio de Janeiro, that I can. But I'm not always gonna get it right. And I really hope you guys enjoy it, because Rio in Brazil is such a beautiful place. I want you to feel the love from its culture, its people, and its food. I want to show you guys why so many gringos such as myself fall in love with this special city and country. I want to give food, travel, drink, and activity advice to all my gringos out there. And I plan on making short films along the way, so please watch out for those as well. That'd be much appreciated. I want to dive a little bit into my own history. I've been a salesman, a marketer, an amateur professional writer, a barista, and most recently a production assistant. From 2021 to all the way through 2022, I was assisting some of the biggest commercials out there, all the way from Pepsi to AT&T to even the NFL. Okay, so how did I get to Brazil? How do I have any authority speaking about this, such a wonderful place? One day on set, I was working as a production assistant, and I met a very nice crafty lady. If you don't know what crafty is basically someone who handles all the snacks and all the vibes. They're responsible for snacks, drinks, caffeine, and some comfortable chit chat. And trust me, when sets can last 12, 16, sometimes 18 hours, you're gonna need a good crafty person. One day I was on a Home Depot job, and I met Clarice. We started to chit chat, and we really hit it off. And Clarice had an accent, and I hate to do it because it's so stereotypical, but I reluctantly asked the question, so where are you from originally? Clarice, being nice and possibly forgiving, just said, guess. So I thought, and after making a couple really bad guesses, she finally said, I'm from Brazil. I said, oh wow, that's so cool. Well, I have a tattoo of a Portuguese poem on my leg because my family's from Madeira Island. And Clarice really liked the poem, and it's really special and meaningful to me because it holds a kind of a spiritual aspect, this poem. And so we just start talking deeper and deeper, talking about the universe and God and life and how things come together and synchronicities that we see. Now, I don't know quite how to explain it, but Clarice is just one of those people that feels like family instantaneously. I mean, she just has this loving, inviting energy, and she really did feel like my aunt from day one. Now, I'm lucky enough to actually call her my aunt, my chichia. Anyway, so as the day goes on, we're chit-chatting here and there, and sometimes it's a deep conversation, sometimes it's a not so deep conversation. And because it was a really long set day, and the whole crew was really tired, and we needed a push. It was like the 6th day of shooting in a row, and that's really long for commercial shoots. I was joking with everyone, so in one of our conversations, I said, hey Clarice, if you have a cute Brazilian niece that ever needs a green card, I'd love to help out. Granted, I completely meant it as a joke. Very playful. She understood. She thought it was hilarious. But after a couple of minutes, she said, actually, I do. Her name is Maria, or as people call her here, Duda, Maria Eduarda, kind of shortens to Duda. I said, wow, she's very pretty. She asked me if I wanted to send a video to her. I said, okay. So we make this horrible and cringy video, and I'm speaking Italian and Spanish. Meanwhile, Clarice in the video is speaking Portuguese super fast. Going on. I have no idea what she's saying. And we send it off, and I'm just like, oh, even then I knew how cringy it was, but whatever. I'm living life. I shot the shot. That's all I could do. But whatever. An hour goes by, and Duda responds and says, hey Chichia, are you okay? You gotta be crazy to send me some random guy in a video saying that he's gonna be my future boyfriend. Completely nuts. But she said, you know what, he is cute. Send him my Instagram and we'll see what happens. So as soon as that happened, I get the Instagram, I slide into the DMs, I send a message. After a couple of days through Instagram, we switched to WhatsApp, and then from there it was 3 months of us texting every single day and video chatting once a week, maybe twice. Now it's important to say, during this 3-month period that me and Maria Duda were talking, we were just treating it completely like friends, right? I think that both of us had an interest in each other romantically, but we didn't know it, what was gonna happen, what this could turn into, so we just kept it like a friendship. Now it's November 2021, and Clarice calls me out of nowhere. And basically, she invited me to stay at her family's apartment in Copacabana for one of the biggest holidays that they have, New Year's. I call Duda and I check to make sure, see if it's okay. I say, hey, do you know what your aunt just offered me? And she was like, yeah, did she offer you to stay in the house and come for New Year's? I said, yep, that's it. I go, what do you think about it? She says, I would love it, but no pressure, because around this time, tickets for the plane is very expensive. Surely, a week later, I purchased my plane ticket, and there we go. Anyways, long story short, I booked a 2-week trip. I fell in love with Duda almost instantly. I ignore my first flight ticket back home. I rebook it for 2 weeks further, so I stay in Brazil for about a month with her. We have an amazing time, and we start dating shortly after that. Now, here I am. Me and Duda have been dating almost a year and 3 or 4 months. And this time, with my stay, I was hoping to make it a bit more permanent. There's a digital nomad visa, and it allows you to stay for a year to 2 years. So what am I doing now? Currently, I'm fun employed. I've been here for 3 months already, and I've extended my tourist visa another 3 months. So I have until the end of May to either get remote work or enough to support myself through YouTube or whatever little writing gigs that I can do, so that I can stay here as a digital nomad. Now, if I don't get a job by the end of May, I won't be able to get the visa, and I'll have to wait another 6 months till I can come back to Brazil. Guys, I can't leave, because Duda's just gonna forget about me and then find some other Brazilian guy to be with. So, that's me. That's me introducing a little bit of my backstory, my relationship with Brazil, what I aim to do with this channel. I'm really gonna try to show the best sides of Brazil and try to give tips for gringos, show a little bit of daily life through vlogging, and show some short films. So, that's me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. Turn on the notifications, all that stuff would be great. I'd really appreciate it. And I'd love for you to follow along as I continue to develop this story and this love story that I have with Brazil.